Alright, and welcome back to another episode of You Don't Know Saturdays. Let's keep going in the Reride. We're on Myths and Legends. So I'll go ahead and enter a name. Let's do that. And interesting, we're in full screen now. That'll be interesting. I'm gonna have to... Oh, shoot. Okay. Still done recording. Absolutely.
Welcome. Good to see you here at the Reride. Flying solo? Good for you. Some of my best time is alone time. Are you new to the Reride? Welcome back. We all had great fun with you last time. In case you forgot, here are your buzzers. I am required to inform you that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games. Please wait until the elevator has come to a full stop before you disembark.
I'm impressed with how this has been put together so far.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of The Reride is brought to you by Myth World, a place where legends come to life. From Greek tragedies to Mayan prophecies, you won't want to miss this. And here's your host, the man who brought sexy back, Conan Blankenberg.
Welcome to my show. You're a true believer in the magic of the unknown, are you? Ready to gallop off into the sunset chasing rainbows and dodging leprechauns? Let's just hope this magical land has good cell reception. After all, someone's got to document this adventure for the gram, right? Welcome to the Myths and Legends floor. Will you make history or will you be history? Let's find out. Pick a value that looks good to you, and then... Well, that's respectable. Ain't much more than that, though. Here's a category. What are you doing, step deity? Alright, well, we all know Greek mythology had a real affinity for all things taboo, so let's get straight to the point. Which of these figures from Greek mythology were not in an incestuous relationship? Zeus and Demeter, Orpheus and Eurydice, Oedipus and Jocasta, or Cronus and Rhea?
I actually don't know this one. I think I'm gonna go ahead and let the timer run out.
And here's where the money is. Out of all the options, Orpheus and Eurydice were the only non-family members who got it on together. Right, so now we have that out of the way. It had to come up at some point in a Myths and Legends episode, so I thought I'd get it over with early. Next! Come and get yourself a night's allowance, hit your buzzer, and let's do it! That is what it's worth, and here's what it's called. That's not a myth. This is a myth. Anyone who has ever watched Mythbusters will know that the show was filmed at Jamie Heinemann's workshop, M5 Industries. If Jamie wanted to drive an M5 to M5, what car brand would he have to go with? Chrysler, Subaru, Renault, or BMW? Das ist gut!
There we go.
The M5 is manufactured by BMW. But of course, if he really wanted to drive a BMW, he'd first have to become a massive, unapologetic, self-important asshole, like our producer Tyler.
Hey, I do use turning signals, you know.
See how he thinks that's something worthy of praise rather than basic common courtesy?
Oh, screw you.
Picky picky, time to select the value. Let's go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
This or that? Yep.
It's time to learn all about the wonders of the dis or dat. Here's the category for this dis or dat question. The story of a lovely legend. I'm going to read you 7 titles, and for each one, I want you to tell me whether it includes the legend of or includes the ballad of.
Ooh. Interesting.
Each right answer will net you some cash. But get one wrong or don't get to it in time, and you'll lose money. And you've got 30 seconds to get to all 7 of them. All good? Let's go. Ron Burgundy? Ricky Bobby? Cora? Irving? Buster Scruggs? Zelda? Vox Machina? Painfully average. The kind only a person who will never have a legend or a ballad devoted to them could ever produce. And there's your current score. Hope you're proud of it. If not, well, too bad. Let's move on.
Let's go.
It's all up to you. Go big or go home. Now that is awesome. Here's your category.
That's a huge amount.
Hubris, thy name is Kelvin. You ready for this? You better be. Which of these suns could Icarus have flown as close to as he liked, considering it's the coldest type of star? A black dwarf, a yellow giant, a red giant, or a blue dwarf? What, like a Smurf? Get out of here. Black dwarves are the remains of dead stars that have cooled to temperatures so low that they no longer emit any light.
Okay, I was close.
Perhaps he should just try flying at night. I hear the moon spends a lot of its time waxing as well.
I knew it was one of the dwarf stars because dwarf
Buzzer
stars are
select
the names
value.
of
It's
stars
easy as
that have
ABC.
died.
No. What did you do? Oh my god, this is terrible. Here's your category. Diaries of a Parable. Here's an excerpt from the Diary of a Greek mythologue. When you know who it's from, buzz in and type in your answer. Day 2135. Pushed the boulder up the hill, it rolled back down. Day 2136. Pushed the boulder up the hill, it rolled back down. Day 2137. Pushed the boulder up the hill, it rolled back down. Day 2138. Pushed the boulder. Whose diary is this?
Oh shoot. What was the name of that guy's? Oh shoot.
Okay, I'll tell you. The tyrant Sisyphus was doomed by the gods to push a boulder up a hill for all eternity, while making sure that the boulder will always roll right back down right before Sisyphus reaches the top. Ah, what a truly tragic story. I certainly couldn't imagine putting all of my effort into trying to reach the top only to fail over and over again and have to start all the way from scratch. Let's just move on. Value time, let's go! Oh, well, could have been worse. Could have been better too. Here's your category. 5 guys, 12 labors. Okay, value for this question is $57.11, and here it is. According to Joseph Campbell's 17-stage monomyth, which of these is not a stage of my hero's journey to get some food at Five Guys? I refuse my housemate's request for me to go to Five Guys, I receive a half-off coupon on the way, I refuse to return home, or I prepare for my next Five Guys trip.
I don't know this one. I'm gonna let the timer run out.
In Joseph Campbell's 17-stage model of the hero's journey, the final step is called the freedom to live, in which the hero, transcending the fear of death, lives in the moment, neither regretting the past nor anticipating the future. But of course, the real journey is the fries we ate along the way. Okie dokie, it's value time. Smash your buzzer when you see a good one. Now that's what I call a big stinker. Here's the category. Reride. Please keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle for the full duration of this ride. Let's go. Which of these sensational headlines about the Loch Ness Monster is an example of a rhetoric tautology? Breaking! Loch Ness Monster is of planetary size. Breaking! Loch Ness Monster is as slippery as a living corpse. Breaking! Loch Ness Monster is a monster that lives in Loch Ness. Or, breaking! Does anyone really still care about the Loch Ness Monster? It's still real to me, damn it! Were you thinking of this one? Tautology is just saying the same thing twice. Now let's move on to the next question in today's game, which will be the next question in today's game. Come on, big bucks, no way. Lima, brittle, pea blot, snort, and plowed? That's our category? Oh, of course. No, this isn't our category. It's Yeah, that was obvious. Okay, well,
Gibberish time.
Yeah, we're doing a gibberish question. Cool. Here's the actual category for this gibberish question. Just $1 can help save an amphibian in need. Don't forget, I'll be taking away more and more cash the longer you take to solve this, so make it fast. Okay, now take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what common wisdom it rhymes with. Small toads need a home.
That's it?
All roads lead to Rome. Ottima risposta, congratulazioni. Okay, buzz in when you see a number that looks good to you. Here's what this next question is called. That's going on your liminal record. If you have visited this place called the Internet at any point in the last 5 to 10 minutes, you might have heard about the urban legend called the Back Rooms, a collection of deserted liminal spaces stretching to and across infinity. Now, riddle me this. Suppose you entered the back rooms and walked through their liminal spaces until you encountered a limes. How would you presumably react? Wait, it's been the Roman Empire all along? Things sure seem to be approaching infinity around here. Oh, I had no idea this place could support marine life. Or, hey, it's a Japanese shogun. Konnichiwa.
I'll have to let the timer run out. I don't know this one.
All right, I'll tell you. Limes is the common name for the tall defensive walls that spanned along the borders of the ancient Roman Empire. Of course, no defensive wall can ever be long or tall enough when every road leads straight to your capital, am I right? Continuity! Alright, we can't move on until you pick a value, so go ahead. Ooh-wee, that's not bad at all, and here's your category. Valhalla. So we've got 7551 up for grabs on this one. Who's going to go for it? If the internet had been invented by the Norse, what would they most likely have called the central server that connects to all websites? Mjolnir.io, Yggdrasil, Midgard Journey, or Bifrost Cloud?
What? No idea.
Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. In Norse mythology, Yggdrasil is the world tree that connects all the realms of existence. Thankfully, the only cookies involved are the ones left out for Odin during Yule. Okay, gonna need a value from ya.
Jack attack time.
Here's your final chance to go from 0 to hero for completing these 7 labors. Welcome to my domain. What domain do these Roman gods reign over? Good luck.
Okay, now. Alright. That wasn't too bad.
Here it is, the culmination of your efforts. And there you have it.
Alright. One episode down. 2 to go. Alright, next episode. Artificial Intelligence, AI. You know what? I'll be AI. Because why not?
Hello and welcome to the Reride. Only one player? Great. I don't like it when it gets crowded in here. Are you new to the Reride? Welcome back. We all had great fun with you last time. Here are your buzzers for this game. I am required to inform you that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games. That's it for our time together. I will see you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of The Reride is sponsored by the algorithm. It knows you better than you know yourself, and we're pretty sure it's currently in the process of achieving full sentience. And here's your host, the man who brought sexy back, Conan Blankenberg.
Hello, hello, welcome to the show. I've been told you seriously think you could stand a chance against a horde of murderous, rampaging robots. Tell you what, after the show, I'll let you duke it out with my Roomba with a knife duct taped to it. Tame that first, and then we'll talk. And yes, of course my money's on the Roomba. This episode is brought to you by the letters A and I and the impending feeling of total and utter existential dread. Let me tell you one thing. You are not ready for this ride. Okay, we need some money to play for, so why don't you buzz in and... Thank you, and here is your category. Babe, did you bring privacy protection? Let's face it, one of the first things we'll be doing once AI makes the jump into android bodies that can talk and walk around is to get them to bump uglies with us, because that's just the kind of species we are. Which of these phrases of dirty talk would not turn on your AI android because it doesn't incorporate actual terms used in computer science? Oh, baby, I love how you work those dirty bits. There's nothing like the godly smell of sniffing your packet. You won't get this amazing satisfiability from anyone else, honey. Or, how about you and I engage in some sweet monkey formication? Hey, were you kicked in the head as a child or something? Clearly, this whole question has been a critical error. Formication is an uncomfortable sensation similar to ants crawling all over your skin. It's got nothing to do with computer science. Though there's nothing that quite gets my computer going as when I tell it I can't wait to do some penetration testing on it. Smash the buzzer when you see the good stuff fly by. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's a lot of Benjamins. Nice going. Here's your category. This workplace is literally toxic. So, any interest in doing anything about that horrid score of yours? Because here is your opportunity. Which of these activities is GLaDOS from Portal the least likely to engage in, considering it doesn't involve a deadly neurotoxin? Exposing test subjects to lead paint, injecting test subjects with rattlesnake venom, giving test subjects Botox treatment, or getting test subjects drunk on ethanol. No tox.
Oh, wait.
You monster. Rattlesnake venom is terrible, but it doesn't affect the nervous system. We actually tried using the Aperture Science turrets to secure our facility, but we found our elevator lady actually did a far better job at wiping out intruders than they did. Oh, that wonderful woman that haunts my every nightmare. Alright, everybody's waiting on you to pick a value. So nicely done. Here's what this one's called. Oh my, what a large model you have. So you know how ChatGPT is a large language model as it keeps reminding you whenever it scolds you for asking it to do something fun? Well, which of these versions of ChatGPT would be the largest language model considering the size of that language's alphabet? Hindi ChatGPT, Spanish ChatGPT, Khmer ChatGPT, or Arabic ChatGPT? This ain't it, Chief.
Really?
With a total of 74 characters, the Khmer alphabet is by far the largest of the languages listed here. As a large language model, it's difficult for me to write engaging jokes for humorous trivia questions. However, I can... Hey, wait a minute. Which of the writers handed in this question? I want you in my office after the show. Lazy bastards. Alright, we'll need some cash to play for. Eyes on the road. It's roadkill. Keep in mind, buzz in when you see the term that correctly unites the current pair. And there's a bunch of sweet bonus cash you could pick up at the end of the round, so keep that in mind. Buckle up, it's about to get wild. Analog TV static and frozen water. Territory and sports playing field.
Hang on.
Blank state and often found in space.
There we go.
Prevents constipation and blank optic cable. Blank show and traffic blank. Reality TV show Love Blank and Traffic Blank.
The previous one.
Baseball field. And playing card suit.
There we go.
Okay, now it's time for the bonus question. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all supercomputers? AI generation services? Things that can be artificial? Yeah, baby! Hell of a drive! Ain't gonna be seeing this anytime soon from Tesla's autopilot, are we? Let's move on and get off the road before one runs us over. And there is your score as it currently stands. Let's see what else you can do to it. Hit your buzzer at the right time and we might play for some... Well, that's a nice little bit of pocket change. And now it's time for... Capture this. Okay, so I'll be honest. I'm not entirely convinced that you are human. I mean, of course I trust you and all, but, you know, I just want to make sure we're not running this show for a bunch of spam bots. So here's a very simple CAPTCHA for you to solve. Super easy. Just follow the instructions. Here we go. The first answer is a lie. The second answer is the truth if the fourth answer is a lie. The third answer is the truth. The fourth answer is the truth if the first answer is the truth. Which answer is correct? The third answer is correct. The fourth answer is not correct. The second answer is correct if it's also the truth. Or the first answer is correct if it's a lie. It just doesn't get any wronger than this. The rules say that the third answer is the truth, and the third answer itself says that the second answer is correct if it's also the truth. Since the rules say that the second answer is the truth if the fourth answer is a lie, and also that the fourth answer is the truth if the first answer is the truth, and also that the first answer is straight up a lie, we know that the fourth answer is a lie, which means the second answer is the truth, which, since the third answer is the truth, means the second answer is correct. Easy peasy.
That's what I said!
So there you go, you failed our CAPTCHA. I guess you machines aren't all that you're cracked up to be after all. Oh well, I guess that means we can pack up and
It's a trick
go home,
question.
right, Tyler?
That's not it wasn't
No,
easy.
we
It was a
can't
trick
because
question,
we have a
dude.
contract to fulfill, and it doesn't actually matter if the players are human or not, so I'm not quite sure what the point of all that was.
Oh, well, I got my eyes on you. I've got a question
Yeah, I
for you
really
if you've
gotta
got a
get
value
myself
for
out
me.
together.
Nice shooting, Tex, and here's your category. A folly. Okay, let's jump right into it. Which of these describes in turn a Disney robot, a Hindu goddess, a skateboarding trick, an African country, and an image-generating AI? Wally Ollie Molly Collie Dolly, Wally Collie Ollie Molly Dolly, Wally Molly Collie Ollie Dolly, or Wally Collie Molly Ollie Dolly? Oh, that's jolly. Golly.
Oh!
Show me the money, hit your buzzer at the right time.
Oh no, I don't hate these little hours. Come on, be bigger.
Nice pick.
Oh.
You're about to enter the wonderful world of the Dis or Dat question. And this Dis or Dat is coming to you with a category of... I sure love puny, insignificant fleshlings. Alright, pay attention. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, you need to tell me whether it's a benevolent AI or an AI that turned evil. Get one right and you'll win some money. Get it wrong or don't get to it in time and you'll lose cash. And keep an eye on the wire. It fills up in 30 seconds and that's your time. Time to play Dis or Dat. Let's go. Cortana. Kit. HAL 9000. GLaDOS. Data. Master Control Program. Jarvis. Oh boy, painfully average, right in the middle of the bell curve. You better hope the robots find some use for you when they inevitably attack. Now a quick look at your score. Yep, looks like it's still there. Fantastic, let's go. Hit your buzzer when a good value flies by and zoinks, that's a large number. Here's your category. Plenty of fish in the CPU. Ah, it's a beautiful day in the virtual world. The giant point light in the skybox is shining, there are bird sound effects in the air, and the binary trees are in full bloom. You decide to head over to the nearest data lake to partake in some fishing and end up catching a stockfish. What could you do with it? Track your steps and caloric deficit for the day, find the streaming services that have your favorite show, keep track of the contents of your smart fridge, or study the most common chess openings.
Let the timer run out of this one. With a large number like that, I can't really risk a wrong answer. I have no idea what a stockfish is.
Stockfish is one of the strongest and most popular AIs for chess. Pawn to bishop 8. Checkers.
Oh no, you sunk my battleship.
Value time, let's go! Oh, cool. And now it's time for a little question I like to call the best test in the West. Full steam ahead. Which of these episodes of Westworld takes place the farthest west on the world map, assuming it's centered on the prime meridian like most world maps? A branch park of Westworld is opened in Estonia, Dolores follows the Man in Black to Mozambique, a group of rogue hosts stages a rebellion in Nigeria, or Bernard navigates a digital realm hosted in Norway. Estonia. It was worth a shot. Watch and learn. Nigeria is the most western-situated country out of all the ones listed here. Of course, we'll never see such an episode because the show was, of course, cancelled because of all the ratings that kept going south. Picky, time to select a value. Let's go. Pucker up for... Destroy. Uh-oh, looks like a rogue AI has taken over the internet and is building nanomachines to kill us all as we speak. Which of these scenarios could actually happen because it's the only one that involves a real number? It's gonna swarm the world with sesquinonillions of nanobots! We're gonna get eaten by pentavigitassillions of tiny machines! A grey goo made of octosexagentillion robots will consume us all! Or, there's like gajillions of nanites all over the place! An octosexagentillion is indeed a 1 followed by 207 zeros.
Wow.
You know what? Just let them, honestly. They can do whatever they want as long as they leave me my Netflix and my Disney Plus and my HBO Max and my Hulu and my Discovery Plus and my Peacock and my Amazon Prime and my Apple TV.
And he rambles on.
Come on, big bucks, no whammy, buzz in. Let's go. Let's do it. Go, go. It's time for the Jack attack. Watch out for the clue. Natural selection. It is time for you to prove your worth in this new world. I wish you the best of luck.
I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to fish out the positives at this point, so it's...
End of the line. Let's check out your total. There's the damage.
Alright. One last game, and that'll be it. And our next episode, The Unexpected. Ooh. Let's solve this mystery. No idea what it's asking, but we'll just go with it.
Welcome. Good to see you here at the Reride. I won't pick on you for playing alone. It looks like life is picking on you enough already. Are you new to the Reride? Of course, my apologies. You clearly look like you know what you're doing, but protocol obligates me to ask. And these are your buzzers, as per usual. Before you go, please be aware that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games. You are now ready for the Reride. I wish you the very best of luck.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of the Reride is sponsored by the Jack in the Box Toy and Military Supply Company. Keep your enemies guessing, tense, and entertained to their very last breath. And here's your host, the ruthless ringleader of the Reride, Conan Blankenberg.
Welcome to the unexpected floor. We've packed this episode full of curveballs and things you probably won't see coming. If there's anything you do predict, we absolutely support your right to pat yourself on the back and feel smug and superior about it, but only because people are so mockable when they do that. Let's get the show rolling. Expect the unexpected. Okie dokie, it's value time. Smash your buzzer when you see a good one. Nothing to cry over, nothing to phone home about. Here's your category. The Fast and the Illiterate. Okay, pay attention because I'm only about to say this once, okay? Okay, so, you know how Vin Diesel, born in 1966, is a staple of the Fast and the Furious series, right? Now imagine instead of starring in The Fast and the Furious, Vin Diesel starred in a movie called The Fast and the Furigana. Now, some of you might know that furigana are reading aids for Japanese kanji, or the Japanese alphabet. Now, imagine that instead of kanji, they were an aid for comprehending something called kanjira. This, in case you don't know, which I don't expect you will, is the name for a South Indian instrument, specifically a drum. Now, keep all of what I just said in mind, try to organize it in your head, and then riddle me this. When was Vin Diesel born? 1957, 1962, 1966, or 1969? Yep. Vin Diesel was born in 1966. Yes, okay, I'll admit it. The misleading, overly long question intro thing has been done before, but hey, it was at least a little bit unexpected, right? And if not, do you think Vin... It's all up to you. Go big or go home, buzz in. Well, I've seen worse. Certainly seen better. Here's what this question is called. This one's for you. You know what? We're going to do something we've never done before. Something real unexpected. We're going to be nice and just give away some free money as a thank you to everyone for being here. No, really, I mean it. Go ahead, pick any answer. They're all correct. You could pick this one, or maybe the third one. It really doesn't matter. There's your free money. There you go. Now, don't tell me we've never done anything nice for you hear? Hit your buzzer at the right time, and we might play for some actual cash.
True that all the answers are
coming up
correct.
Next. Ice cream for ice chunks. Okay, that's enough free money. Back to cold hard trivia. Imagine you're taking your dog out for a stroll on a warm, sunny day. As you walk through the park, suddenly a huge chunk of ice falls out of the sky and smashes you into a fine paste. What the hell? Dude, it was a freaking super hydro meteor. Dude, it was a friggin' mega cryo meteor. Dude, it was a friggin' dry ice meteor. Or, dude, it was just a random friggin' chunk of ice. No! Since the turn of the millennium, over 50 huge chunks of ice, some of which weighed up to 110 pounds, have randomly fallen out of the sky all over the world, and scientists decided to call this phenomenon mega cryometeors. And oh, what I wouldn't give to see the look on that dog's face. Okay, gonna need a value from you. Here's what we have to offer. Run for your life! Oh no, there's a giant Calopteryx behind you! What? A real dinosaur? Whoa, a humongous caterpillar? Oh man, a huge damselfly? Or, sheesh, a gargantuan penguin? Dinosaur!
Oh, that's what they were.
Calopteryx is the biological denomination for a genus of large damselflies. Quick, get to the chopper! The Helicopteryx! Thank you, I'll be here all week. Alright, everybody's waiting on you to pick a value, so... Amassing herniation squat. Okay, that's a weird one even by our standards. Is this a gibberish question? Holy crap! It's an anagram question! Anagram question! Where did that come from? Wow! Awesome! Alright, let's do it!
Oh, are we gonna have to unscramble them somehow?
Okay, and here is the actual category for this anagram question.
What?
Rhythmic moves and tattered, fabulous clothes. Now keep in mind, the sooner you buzz in, the more cash you can pick up. Okie dokie, fingers on your buzzers, and tell me what common idiom is an anagram of this? Hobo feel tutu. Something unexpected happened. What? Which totally came out of nowhere. You might say it came out of a certain color. Well, how many colors are there? Come on, buzz in, go! What a shame. All right, let's see here. Hobo feel tutu. Hobo feel tutu. Tutu. Out out of the blue. Which seems to be where this anagram question came from. Tyler, what's happening?
Well, you know, just having fun with it.
Oh, clearly. Are we gonna get any more of these in the future?
Probably not, unless the audience really wants it.
Okay, well, there you go. Audience, if you want this, then
Oh
let
man,
us
I'm
know.
gonna have to keep my
Have to
eyes out then when I
serve
keep
How hard
playing
did you
this
have to try to not say y'all there?
Shut up. Next question.
Wow.
Okay, we need some money to play for, so why don't you buzz in and pick us some? Thank you, and now introducing... You block like a dairy farmer! Flex those fingers, it's time to party. Which of these would be caught completely off guard? Luke Skywalker in the Boar's Tooth, Ned Stark in the Middle Iron Door, the Black Knight in the Window Guard, or King Arthur in a Remise?
No idea. I'm just gonna let the timer run out.
The Boar's Tooth, Middle Iron Door, and Window Guard are all defensive guarding stances in sword fighting, but the Remise is an attack. En garde, or rather, en off guard. Thank you. Great crowd. Great crowd. All right, we can't move on until you pick a value, so go ahead. Introducing... Nobody expects a question about the Spanish Inquisition. Okay, hope everyone's ready, because here we... Wait, what the...
Wow, I thought Jackbox had enough cash on hand to at least put more than one light bulb in here.
We're not with Jackbox, and I don't recall ever offering tours. Who the hell are you?
What the hell is going on? Who the hell are you? Actually, I don't care. Could you just kindly leave? We're recording a show here.
Oh, well, the we're not with Jackbox part explains it then, I guess. What is this, the My Immortal of Jack games?
Okay, just for that reference, you're going on a one-way trip to the down there part. Sayonara. Wait, what the... Tyler, what happened to the trapdoor?
I had it decommissioned because I didn't think we were going to need it, and it's a huge occupational hazard.
While still having about 10,000 others?
Okay, where's my gun?
Okay, fine, I'll leave. Jesus Christ.
F***ing hell, who was that? Do you know who that was?
Not a clue, but he's
Well, they
gone now,
referenced
even
the
if you had to
trapdoor.
threaten to shoot him. Wait, do you even have a gun?
Nope, I do not.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry about all that. I don't know what that was either. Here's your question.
Oh my goodness.
Which of these would not be a Spanish Inquisitor? Guillermo del Toro hosting The Chase, Rafael Nadal hosting Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Penelope Cruz hosting Jeopardy, or Salvador Dali hosting The Reride? Okay, first of all, Dali is Spanish, and second of all, no one is going to be hosting The Rewrite that isn't me, okay? That's just straight up. This is my baby, all right? Guillermo del Toro is from Mexico, not Spain. Wouldn't even have to change much to have del Toro host The Chase. I mean, they've literally got the beast right there. It's practically already a del Toro movie. Okay, buzz in when you see a number that looks good to you. Now playing... May cause unexpected chemical burns. No turning back now. Say you could create new elements by spelling out their names using the symbols of existing elements in the periodic table. Which of these elements would you have to combine if you wanted to distill the element of surprise? Sulfur, uranium, promethium, iridium, selenium, strontium, protactinium,
Yeah,
iodine,
I'm pretty sure
selenium, sulfur,
surprise is not
ununtrium,
an
uranium,
element.
phosphorus, ismium, einsteinium, or you can't. Surprise! There's no surprise. Yep, as of 2024, it's actually impossible to spell the word surprise using just symbols of elements in the periodic table, because there are no elements that could help out spelling the RPR part. You know, I find the best way to surprise people is by giving them a load of our good old chemical friend, methane. Alright, we'll need some cash to play for. Hit your buzzer and pick it.
We've talked of gas disasters too, but will you find it shocking? S-H-O-C-K, when we don't rhyme here.
Welcome to Shock! Remember, buzz in when the first letter of the correct answer lights up to win the cash. Pick up all
Here we
5
go.
letters and you pick up the bonus for this round. Well, there's no time like the present. Big, loud, startling horn. Clap.
That was just a guess, by the way.
Hidden identity celebrity musical show, The Masked Blank. The Masked Singer. The 4 blank of the apocalypse. The 4 horsemen. Fortune teller of ancient Greece. Oh, great oracle, tell me the truth.
Here we go.
Rhetorical contradiction.
Okay.
Bodily response commonly caused by jump scares. Starting response. To see something that's not there. Am I hallucinating? Jump scare genre. Horror.
Come on, give me a C one.
To go beyond what's allowed, to blank one's bounds. In probability theory, random or blank process. Stochastic.
Come on, where's the C one?
Disorder.
There we
Chaos.
go.
Shock.
That's wrong.
And there's your bonus. Quick look at your current score in case you need more numbers in your life. Got enough? Yeah, me too. Show me the money, hit your buzzer at the right time. And here's your category for this next question. Get your free ADHD test here. So, remember the Vin Diesel question from the very start? What was a conjura again? Reading aids for Japanese, a South Indian drum, a group of islands off of China's
just
coast,
relax.
or 1966.
I know this is wrong. I'm gonna let the timer go down a little bit. Just for laughs, I want to do this.
So, what did you expect by picking this answer? What is your expectation? Because you know full well that conjura isn't 1966. It's a joke answer. So, you want me to crack a joke? All right, well, here we go. So a man returns from the doctor and tells his wife that the doctor has told him he has only 24 hours to live. Given this prognosis, the man asks his wife for sex, and naturally she agrees, and they make love. About 6 hours later, the husband goes to his wife and says, "Honey, you know I now have only 18 hours to live. Could we please do it one more time?" Of course, the wife agrees, and they do it again. Later, as the man gets into bed, he looks at his watch and realizes that he now has only 8 hours left. He touches his wife's shoulder and asks, "Honey, please, just one more time before I die." She says, "Of course, dear," and they make love for the 3rd time. After this session, the wife rolls over and falls asleep. The man, however, worried about his impending death, tosses and turns until he's down to 4 more hours. He taps his wife, who rouses. "Honey, I only have 4 more hours. Do you think we could?" At this point, the wife sits up and says, "Listen, I have to get up in the morning. You don't." Because he's going to die. All right, well, there's your joke. And now give me your money.
Yeah, that was quite a bit of a old monologue right there. It just that
Today
pause was
you
just my
learned.
computer just needed time to catch up.
See, I knew they weren't listening to me. I knew they weren't listening to me from the very start. Let's move on fast before I get furious. Hit buzzer, select value. It's easy as ABC. Let's go. Nope, here's what we're dealing with.
Hey,
It ain't over till it ain't not over. Ha! Expected a jack attack here, did ya? No. We're not done with you yet. There's an encore yet to come in this episode, and it's a good one. In fact, our encore is so good, it won the Encore Award. What does that tell you about us? We went on an outstanding reunion tour, we wrote an outstanding second book, we won a Disney reality show, or we executed an outstanding military operation.
yeah, I'm just gonna let the timer run out of this one.
The Encore Award is a literary award given out by the British Royal Society for Literature for a budding author's best second book. Now the big question is question 12 the jack attack? Okay, yes it is. Unless... No. But what if? Oh, is it?
Don't
is
keep
it?
me in suspense.
Let's find out.
Yes, it is. Can we please move on?
Oh, come on.
Getting tired of your childish antics in there. Unless...
Hit your buzzer when a good value flies by and we'll be playing for it.
What? Okay. I thought it usually says red. I thought this was another normal question.
Welcome to the head rush. Okay, no, it's just the jack attack as always. Here's a clue for you.
I think it's pretty much the same thing.
I've been living a lie. Which of these famous factoids aren't actually true? Good luck.
Like, okay, we're sleuthing out the truth, it looks like. We're being sleuthers!
Okay, let's see that final score. Pretty good. Too bad no one's gonna believe ya.
Oh, they will. Because this is the end of this installment of You Don't Know Saturdays. I'd like to thank everyone for watching and take care.